Hello, fourth graders. We're almost finished with our functional writing unit. Hopefully you had some fun yesterday figuring out how you were going to present your game directions in a creative way. We all have different ways we like to be creative. I can't wait to see what you've put together. Some of the options that I gave you yesterday were explain everything, Keynote, Notability, Pick Collage, Book Creator, of course Google Slides, I didn't put that on there, iMovie, I don't know if anyone tried that, and then obviously just a good old poster, which is what I chose, was also a choice. Your job was to take your final draft that had been proofread and revised and turn it into, with all the revisions you made, into a final version that has some creativity to it. Again, it went from just words. So mine went from that to this, to words and colors and pictures. I was trying to give you as much choice as you can. We talked yesterday about the things I want you to think about as you're finishing this up. It's important to look at all these items on here. You can stop this video and go over them yourself. I'm not going to take time. The other thing I wanted to show you today, this is the rubric that Mrs. Westbrook and Senorita Becker and I will be using as we grade your final project. If you get all threes, then you get a P. If you do really well in some areas, you might even get a 4 in that area. And basically, when you do it some of the time, that might be, or that would be a 2. So if you have questions about that, you can always ask me. But basically, you need to get 15 out of 20 in order to pass this. The extra 4, the 4s are actually for over and above proficient. So just so you know. One other thing I wanted to just talk to you really quick, it's a really quick lesson today, is that today is the day you will turn in your final version of your game directions. I'm also going to say and give you the opportunity that if you are spending a lot of time on it, it is okay to turn it in Friday or tomorrow. Okay? So you are going to be posting your final version of your game directions to this assignment. Your post might be a screenshot, a pic collage. It might be an explain everything. It might be a keynote. It might be a Google slide deck. It might be a book creator. This is for my eyes only if you're my students, and Mrs. Westbrook and Senorita Becker if you're their students. But it's also for your final grade. We haven't been grading very much this unit. About once a week we were giving you a participation grade, and I'm pretty sure everybody was doing that. Anyways, tomorrow you will also be submitting to a media album so other people can see your directions, but I would like to see them first before I tell you to go ahead and post it into a media album. That's what you'll be doing tomorrow, because your whole job tomorrow, since we can't really have an author's chair, what we're going to do is people are going to post their post their game directions to a media album, and then your job is going to be to go in, look at as many as you want, and comment and post some comments to people to encourage them for what they taught you, or maybe even try someone else's game, or say, oh, I took a screenshot of this one because I'm going to save it for when we can play outside or whatever. So I'm just giving you a little heads up about tomorrow. There won't be a lot of assignment other than putting it on the media album and then looking at other people. So if you're really being creative, it'll be okay to turn what I'm asking you to turn in today. It's okay to turn it in tomorrow if you need extra time. Okay? So have a great night. I hope you have lots of time to work on your final version, and I cannot wait to see them. And I'm sure your teachers, Mrs. Westbrook and Senorita Becker, can't wait either. All right, till tomorrow.